In the heart of the medieval kingdom of Eldoria, a legendary treasure was said to be hidden, a treasure so grand that it could change the fate of the entire realm. The tale of this treasure had been passed down through generations, from knight to squire, from bard to noble, and it was known as the Elden Crown. The Elden Crown was said to be a magnificent crown adorned with gemstones of every color and size, said to be so beautiful that it could steal the breath of anyone who gazed upon it. But its real power lay in the ancient runes etched within its golden surface, runes that granted the wearer the wisdom of the ages and the strength of 100 men. Many knights and adventurers had tried to uncover the location of this treasure, but none had succeeded. Until one fateful day, a young and brave squire named Tristan discovered a tattered old map hidden within the pages of a dusty tome in the kingdom's grand library. The map was said to lead to the Elden Crown, and its riddles and clues were shrouded in mystery. Tristan knew he had to keep this discovery secret, for if the wrong people learned of the map's existence, the kingdom could descend into chaos. With the map in his possession, Tristan set off on a perilous journey through the dense Eldoria forest, rumored to be home to all manner of mystical creatures and treacherous traps. He was armed with his trusty sword and a shield that had been passed down through his family for generations. As he ventured deeper into the forest, Tristan encountered the helpful guidance of a wise old druid who sensed his noble quest. The druid revealed hidden paths and magical springs that provided sustenance and protection on his journey. With the druid's aid, Tristan crossed rivers, climbed mountains, and faced the perils of the forest. After days of journeying, Tristan emerged into a vast clearing where a colossal stone circle stood. The ancient map indicated that this was the final destination. At the heart of the stone circle, he found a hidden chamber beneath a massive, moss-covered boulder. Within the chamber, illuminated only by the soft, flickering light of his torch, Tristan found the Elden Crown. It lay atop an ancient altar, shimmering with an ethereal glow. He approached the crown with reverence, his heart pounding with excitement and awe. But as he reached for the crown, a haunting voice echoed through the chamber. It was the guardian spirit of the Elden Crown, a spectral figure who warned Tristan of the crown's power and the responsibility it carried. To claim the crown, he had to vow to use its wisdom and strength for the betterment of Eldoria, and never for personal gain. Tristan, with his heart full of noble intentions, made the solemn vow. The Elden Crown rose from its resting place and settled gently upon his head. With the crown's wisdom, he knew how to navigate the treacherous journey back to the kingdom and use the crown's power to bring about peace, prosperity, and justice in Eldoria. Tristan returned to the kingdom as a hero, and the tale of his treasure hunt became a legend in its own right. The Elden Crown, now worn by a just and wise ruler, guided Eldoria into a new era of greatness and unity, ensuring that the treasure of old would benefit the realm for generations to come. Under the benevolent rule of Tristan, Eldoria thrived. His wisdom, guided by the power of the Elden Crown, brought about a period of unprecedented peace and prosperity. The kingdom became a beacon of enlightenment, attracting scholars, artists, and traders from distant lands. The people lived in harmony, and the land itself seemed to flourish under the just rule of their king. But Tristan knew that the power of the Elden Crown was not to be taken lightly. He sought the counsel of the kingdom's most trusted advisors, who helped him establish a council of wise elders to ensure the proper use of the crown's abilities. This council consisted of scholars, knights, and mystics who helped him make just and informed decisions, for the burden of wielding such power was great. As the years passed, Eldoria's fame grew, and the Elden Crown became a symbol of hope and unity. Tristan's realm expanded its influence across neighboring lands, forging alliances, and spreading the ideals of peace and enlightenment. However, Tristan was not without adversaries. There were those who coveted the power of the Elden Crown for themselves. Rumors of the crown's incredible abilities spread far and wide, and dark forces conspired to seize it. Tristan's kingdom faced numerous threats from both within and outside its borders, but the Elden Crown, guided by its guardian spirit, always managed to protect the realm. One fateful day, a neighboring kingdom, ruled by an ambitious and power-hungry monarch, launched an invasion of Eldoria. They believed that capturing the Elden Crown would grant them unstoppable power. The ensuing battle was fierce, and Tristan's forces were outnumbered. As the enemy's soldiers closed in on him, the Elden Crown glowed with an ethereal light, creating a protective barrier around him. It imbued him with incredible strength, and he fought valiantly on the battlefield. Tristan's courage and the power of the crown inspired his soldiers to rise to the occasion. With a united front, they repelled the invading forces and defended the kingdom's sovereignty. It was a hard-fought victory, but the kingdom of Eldoria remained intact. This triumph solidified Tristan's reputation as a just and powerful ruler. The neighboring kingdom, chastened by their defeat, sought a peaceful alliance with Eldoria, and the realm flourished as it had never before. The power of the Elden Crown was no longer a source of fear but a symbol of hope and inspiration for all. As the years passed, Tristan continued to rule with wisdom and compassion, ensuring that the Elden Crown's power was used for the betterment of his people and the world. His reign became a golden age, and the legend of the Elden Crown continued to be celebrated, not as a source of greed or envy, but as a symbol of the enduring values of honor, justice, and unity in the medieval kingdom of Eldoria. Despite the passing years, the allure of the Elden Crown remained strong, and its guardian spirit watched over Tristan and his kingdom. As Tristan grew older, he contemplated the legacy he would leave behind, knowing that the power of the crown would need a worthy successor. Tristan and his council of wise elders spent many days in deep discussion and contemplation, searching for the signs that would point to the rightful heir of the Elden Crown. They realized that the crown's guardian spirit, which had been a spectral presence since the day Tristan had claimed it, had become more transparent as the time for the crown's passage drew near. It was a crisp autumn day when a young and humble peasant named Eldoria, who lived on the outskirts of Eldoria, found herself lost in the depths of the forest. She had been gathering herbs and berries to help her family when she stumbled upon the same stone circle that Tristan had discovered many years before. Eldoria's presence resonated with the guardian spirit of the Elden Crown, and the spirit revealed itself to her in a gentle, shimmering light. It spoke to her, telling her of the crown's legacy and the great responsibility it entailed. Eldoria, though humble, possessed a rare wisdom and kindness that shone through her eyes. Determined to prove herself worthy, Eldoria embarked on a journey to the royal palace, carrying the ancient map and guided by the spirit of the Elden Crown. Along the way, she encountered trials and challenges, much like Tristan had years ago, and her resolve was tested. Yet, she persevered with grace and humility, earning the respect and admiration of those she met. When Eldoria finally reached the palace, she was received with skepticism by some who believed she could not be the rightful heir. However, Tristan saw the same qualities in her that had once guided him to the crown. With the council of wise elders by his side, he devised a series of tests to determine if Eldoria was truly the chosen one. Eldoria's unwavering humility, wisdom, and genuine compassion shone through each test, and it became clear to all that she was the rightful heir to the Elden Crown. With great ceremony and reverence, Tristan placed the crown upon Eldoria's head, and the guardian spirit's spectral form enveloped her, confirming her destiny. Eldoria, now Queen Eldoria, ruled with the same wisdom and compassion as Tristan. The kingdom of Eldoria continued to thrive under her leadership, guided by the enduring values of the Elden Crown. Her reign was marked by an even deeper commitment to unity, justice, and enlightenment, as she continued to lead her people into a new era of prosperity and peace. The legend of the Elden Crown lived on, not only as a symbol of power but as a testament to the ability of humility, compassion, and wisdom to triumph over greed and ambition. The story of Tristan and Eldoria's noble journeys and the enduring legacy of the Elden Crown became an integral part of Eldoria's rich history, inspiring generations to come. As the years passed under Queen Eldoria's benevolent rule, Eldoria continued to prosper and became a beacon of hope for neighboring kingdoms. Her wisdom and the power of the Elden Crown helped mediate conflicts, fostering peace not only within her realm but throughout the entire region. The Council of Wise Elders continued to assist Queen Eldoria, providing counsel and ensuring the kingdom's well-being. Together, they initiated numerous educational and cultural endeavors that elevated the realm to new heights. Eldoria's libraries flourished, art and architecture reached new heights, and scholars from all over the world came to study and share knowledge. The Elden Crown, though a symbol of great power, was never misused. Its guardian spirit, now more a guiding presence than a watchful protector, offered its wisdom and insight to help the queen make decisions that were fair and just. As Queen Eldora's reign drew to a close, she knew it was time to pass the Elden Crown to a new generation. Guided by the same guardian spirit, she searched for a successor, just as she herself had been chosen. In a quiet village on the outskirts of the kingdom, she found a young scholar named Eldoria, whose dedication to the pursuit of knowledge and kindness had made him a beloved figure among his peers. It was clear to Queen Eldoria that Eldoria was the rightful heir to the Elden Crown. With grace and humility, Eldoria accepted the great responsibility that came with the crown. He, too, vowed to use its power for the betterment of Eldoria and the world, and the transition of leadership was marked by a grand ceremony, attended by people from all corners of the realm. Under King Eldred's wise rule, Eldoria continued to thrive, and its influence as a kingdom of peace and enlightenment spread even further. The legacy of the Elden Crown continued to inspire, reminding all who encountered its story that true power lay not in greed or ambition, but in wisdom, compassion, and unity. And so, the medieval kingdom of Eldoria flourished, not just in wealth and power, but in the strength of its values and the legacy of the Elden Crown. The story of the crown's guardians and the noble leaders it had chosen to guide the realm became a cherished part of the kingdom's history, a testament to the enduring power of goodness in a world often filled with challenges and temptations.